getting picky. But you gotta feel it. Right in there is dry. Right here is dry. You can see the shine where it doesn't have shine.
This is supercharged suspension parts, take 2. progress. VTS-V Auto, guys. You see we got the frame painted as you guys seen in the other video. We just had to buff out a few spots on it. You know, buffed it out pretty good. Got most of the touch-up areas we wanted to be done. So we really in the waiting process now. The suspension pieces that we about to show you just was touched up. You could see Dante with this coil springs. We made the decision that we are going to paint them. You know, so they prepping those, and then shout out my dog Art, Tennessee. Y'all see Art already in motion. He down there ready for paint too, but we're gonna really tackle him after the show. We just trying to get Lofton done and ready for the show. But he's up next for paint body. He's pretty much 65% done. The doors are done, the hinges are done. The only thing that's not done is the front clip. As far as, you know, major body work. The Monte Carlo in the back will be next after him. All the metal work done in it, and you know, then it'll be up for body work after him. So Mr. Tom did a little research and he came up, you know, we was gonna paint it. We already wanted to paint it, but we was worried about little flecks and chipping and all of that, but did a little research, said we could paint it, so we're gonna go ahead and spray them too. All the suspension, you know, everything on all the suspension is the same. Justin let the cat out the bag. It's the same factory orange that comes on the ZR1 that we do in the car. Like the owner of this car owns a factory ZR1, the only one that had the, you know, the LT5 in it as a production car. So all the suspension is done. Y'all see the guys prepped everything, pretty much flow coating the bottom, sanding it down, touching up any areas we didn't like. Then we're gonna re-clear it. You know, it already dried and cured, so now we're gonna re-clear it again, and it should be perfect, you know, this time. You know, we did add the texture to the areas that we wanted, you know, and then we left the belly of it, you know, slick. With all the work that we put into the floor of it, you know, we want to kind of keep it shiny, you know. So a candy is a tri-coat. You got a base coat, you got a translucent candy that go on top of it that influence the color, and then you clear it. So that's the 3-stage. Think of a pearl. Pearl the same way, 3-stage. Your base, pearl, clear. Not to make it sound easy, but that's what a candy is. Well, this is a tri-coat. It's a factory tri-coat. You got a base coat, then you have the tint coat, which is the translucent, just like the candy, and then you have the clear. So it looks like a regular orange, but in person when you see it, it's like the Lamborghini colors. When you see the color, it look like a regular green, but when you get up on it, that metallic pop out at you, you know what I mean? Same thing, got a gold flip to it, nicely metallic flip to it once you see the transition in the sunlight. So it's gonna be a nice finish, it's gonna be clean. You know, everything's gonna be painted inside and out, you know, so the hours that we got into this paint job, we basically flow coating everything. The suspension got cleared twice. You know, the whole exterior, the jabs and everything's getting cleared, you know, 2 and 3 times. So it's a lot of time and a lot of material that's going in it, but you know, for Mr. Lofton, we're trying to make it right. You know, we want it to be 100% right. That's how I got it. Shout out Big Bro, shout out Lofton, man. Let's go.